It's been 6 decades since the sound of music first filled our hearts with its timeless songs and unforgettable characters. From the hills of Austria to Hollywood's golden screens, these beloved stars brought the story to life. Today, we look back to see where they are now. Julie Andrews, born October 1st, 1935, starred as the iconic postulant Maria at 30. She was the film's joyful, beating heart, the free-spirited governess who brought music, laughter, and love back into the Von Trapp family home, famously turning curtains into playclothes. Her legendary performance defined her global career. Currently at 90, the beloved dame is a cultural icon, author, and director. She remains the definitive beloved governess who taught the world to sing do-re-mi. Heather Menzies, born December 3, 1949, played the third child, Louisa von Trapp, at 15. She was the clever, mischievous sister, famous for her deadpan delivery and for successfully pulling pranks on the new governess, such as hiding spiders in her pocket. Her portrayal captured the witty, slightly rebellious spirit of the children. After a long career, she passed away from brain cancer on December 24, 2017, at 68. Her clever, mischievous spirit lives on, forever remaining the definitive prankster of the Sound of Music children. Angela Cartwright, born September 10, 1952, played the observant Brigitte von Trapp at 12. She was the fourth child, the bright, bookish, and unflinchingly honest one, famously telling Maria she was hardly pretty at all. Her portrayal captured a quiet intelligence and a perceptive nature, seeing the truth before others. Currently at 73, the former child star is a celebrated artist, author, and photographer, still actively creating. She remains the definitive, sharp, and perceptive watcher of the Sound of Music family. Eleanor Parker, born June 26, 1922, played the sophisticated Baroness Elsa Schrader at 43. She was the film's symbol of worldly elegance and Viennese glamour, the wealthy rival who sought the captain's affection with wit and poise. Her portrayal was not a true villain, but a pragmatic woman who recognized defeat with impeccable grace. She passed away on December 9, 2013, at 91. Her unmatched sophistication and dignified grace live on, forever remaining the epitome of high society glamour in the Sound of Music. Dwayne Chase, born December 12, 1950, played the second son, Kurt von Trapp, at 14. He was the inquisitive and boisterous one, who famously tried to act tough and impetuous upon meeting Maria, only to be quickly charmed by her. His character's enthusiasm was a key part of the children's musical awakening. Currently, at 74, he is a retired geologist and software engineer, no longer acting. He remains the definitive, impetuous young gentleman of the Sound of Music children. Peggy Wood, born February 9, 1892, gave her most iconic performance as the Mother Abbess at 73. She was the film's spiritual anchor, portraying the convent leader with immense wisdom, strength, and a deep, maternal understanding of Maria's restless spirit. Her performance culminated in the legendary, powerful anthem, "Climb Every Mountain." She passed away on March 18, 1978 at 86. Her profound wisdom and soaring, inspirational voice live on, forever urging us all to climb every mountain. Christopher Plummer, born December 13, 1929, played the formidable Captain von Trapp at 35. He portrayed the stern, whistle-blowing naval officer and grieving widower who rules his home with rigid discipline. His gradual transformation from a cold patriarch into a warm father, culminating in his emotional performance of Edelweiss, provided the film's dramatic core. After a legendary career, he passed away from complications after a fall on February 5, 2021, at 91. His commanding yet tender portrayal of the captain lives on, forever remaining the noble patriarch of the Sound of Music. Debbie Turner, born September 5, 1956, played the quiet Martha von Trapp at 8. She was the sixth child, the shy and gentle one, famous for her memorable lines about wanting a pink parasol and for sweetly declaring she would like to stay and taste the play clothes. Her portrayal captured the wide-eyed innocence of the younger children. Currently, at 69, she is a successful floral designer and no longer acts. She remains the definitive, sweet, and gentle pink parasol dreamer of the Sound of Music children. Charmian Carr, born December 27, 1942, played the iconic eldest child, Liesl von Trapp, at 22. She portrayed the perfect image of blossoming youth, a 16-year-old girl dealing with her first love. Her famous gazebo dance during 16 Going on 17 remains one of cinema's most romantic and beloved sequences. She passed away from complications of dementia on September 17, 2016, at 73. Her youthful grace lives on, forever remaining the definitive 16 Going on 17 darling of the Sound of Music. Richard Hayden, born March 10, 1905, played the irrepressible Uncle Max Detweiler at 60. He was the charming, freeloading impresario, a man of witty cynicism who provided the film's essential comic relief. His portrayal was one of pragmatic, amoral charm, a lovable rogue who ultimately proved his loyalty. He passed away from a heart attack on April 25, 1985, at 80. His witty, sophisticated humor and search for a plum live on, forever remaining the definitive, lovable opportunist of the Sound of Music. Kim Karath, born August 4, 1958, played the adorable youngest child, Gretel von Trapp, at 6. She was the shy, sweet baby of the family, who famously gave Maria her confidence and delivered the high note in The Lonely Goat Herd. Her portrayal was the definition of wide-eyed innocence. Currently at 67, she is an actress and advocate, still celebrated for her iconic childhood role. She remains the definitive, beloved, and last-in-line child of the Sound of Music. Daniel Trujillo, born September 10, 1943, played the telegram messenger Rolf Gruber at 21. He was Liesl's first love, the other half of the iconic 16 Going on 17 duet, who delivered the film's most tragic betrayal. His transformation from a charming love interest to a cold Nazi youth was heartbreaking. Currently, at 82, he is a performer and teacher, forever linked to his iconic role. He remains the definitive, tragic young messenger of the Sound of Music. Ben Wright, born May 5, 1915, played the menacing Herr Heinz Seller at 49. He was the film's primary political villain, the cold and calculating Gauleiter whose presence represented the encroaching Nazi threat. His portrayal was one of chilling, bureaucratic evil, relentlessly pursuing the captain. He passed away following heart surgery on July 2, 1989, at 74. His chilling portrayal of cold, official menace lives on, forever remaining the definitive Herr Seller of the Sound of Music. Nicholas Hammond, born May 15, 1950, played the eldest son, Friedrich von Trapp, at 15. He portrayed the second child, a boy trying to be impossible and act as the man of the house, who was the first of the boys to be won over by Maria. His portrayal captured the awkwardness of being a young man rather than a child. Currently, at 75, he is a successful actor and writer based in Australia. He remains the definitive, impossible eldest son of the Sound of Music family. Anna Lee, born January 2, 1913, played the kind-hearted Sister Margareta at 51. She was the compassionate advocate for Maria within the abbey, the gentle nun who always saw the good in the young postulant and encouraged her spirit. Her portrayal was the essential counterbalance to Sister Bertha's skepticism, famously declaring Maria a darling. She passed away from pneumonia on May 14, 2004, at 91. Her gentle, supportive spirit lives on, forever remaining the kindest voice of the abbey in the sound of music. Portia Nelson, born May 27, 1920, played the stern Sister Bertie at 44. As the mistress of novices, she was the pragmatic skeptic of the abbey, the one who famously listed all of Maria's flaws, from whistling and climbing trees to singing in the bath. Her portrayal provided the necessary conflict that highlighted Maria's unique spirit. She passed away from cancer on March 6, 2001, at 80. Her stern, realistic voice lives on, forever remaining the definitive mistress of novices in the sound of music. Norma Varden, born January 20, 1898, played the formidable housekeeper Frau Schmidt at 66. She was the picture of old-world authority, the woman who maintained the cold, joyless estate for the captain, famously lamenting the loss of the good curtains. Her portrayal slowly revealed a hidden warmth and disapproval of the captain's rigid rule. She passed away on January 19, 1989, at 89. Her stern, traditional, yet secretly warm presence lives on, forever managing the Von Trapp household in the sound of music. Marnie Nixon, born February 22, 1930, played the cheerful Sister Sophia at 35. Famous as the secret ghost voice for Hollywood's biggest stars, including Audrey Hepburn and Natalie Wood, this was a rare and wonderful on-screen appearance. She portrayed the nun who speaks the famous line, "She always makes me laugh." She passed away from breast cancer on July 24, 2016, at 86. Her clear, bright voice and secret legacy live on, forever making us laugh in the sound of music. Gilchrist Stewart, born January 19, 1919, played the formal and proper butler, Franz, at 46. He was the epitome of the stern, traditional servant, running the household with rigid formality alongside Frau Schmidt. His character's great reveal was his quiet, patriotic defiance, showing his true loyalty to Austria and the captain, not the new regime. He passed away on June 8, 1977, at 58. His quiet, dignified patriotism lives on, forever remaining the loyal butler who chose honor over compliance in the sound of music. Gertrude Astor, born November 9, 1887, appeared as an elegant party guest at 77. As a prolific actress from the silent film era, her appearance was a wonderful link to Hollywood's history. She portrayed a member of the sophisticated Viennese high society, attending the grand ball held for the Baroness. She passed away on her 90th birthday, November 9, 1977. Her elegant, aristocratic presence lives on, forever remaining a face in the sophisticated high society of the sound of music. Doris Lloyd, born July 3, 1896, played the warm Baroness Elberfeld at 69. As a veteran character actress, she portrayed the kind, aristocratic friend of the captain. She is most famous for her shocked yet delighted reaction at the grand ball when she is the first to spot the children on the staircase, delivering the memorable line, "Gorg, what children?" She passed away on May 21, 1968, at 71. Her warm, aristocratic surprise lives on, forever remaining the guest who joyfully revealed the children to the party. Evadne Baker, born August 19, 1937, played the youthful Sister Bernice at 28. As the mistress of postulants, she was one of the key nuns in the abbey, showing a gentle, guiding concern for Maria. She was part of the trio that sang the iconic Maria song, famously describing her as a darling alongside Sister Margareta. She passed away on January 17, 1995, at 57. Her gentle, supportive voice lives on, forever remaining a kind and youthful presence within the Abbey of the Sound of Music. Bill Lee, born August 21, 1916, provided the iconic singing voice for Captain Von Trapp at 49. As a prolific and celebrated ghost singer, his voice was essential to the captain's transformation. He delivered the film's most touching musical moment, the tender and emotional Edelweiss, perfectly capturing the patriarch's rediscovery of music and love. He passed away from a brain tumor on November 15, 1989, at 73. His rich, resonant baritone lives on, forever remaining the definitive patriotic singing voice of the Sound of Music's captain. Leota Richards, born March 15, 1907, appeared as an elegant party guest at 58. As a veteran, uncredited performer known for appearing in hundreds of films, her presence added authenticity to the grand ballroom scene. She portrayed an aristocratic member of Viennese society, mingling and dancing as the captain and Maria fell in love. She passed away on April 11, 1996, at 89. Her graceful, elegant presence lives on, forever dancing in the grand ballroom of the Sound of Music. Their legacy continues to echo through generations. If this film still touches your heart, please subscribe to remember and celebrate the stars who made it unforgettable.